What is up, everybody? Everybody, everywhere. How's it going? We're back on the LA Noire. Hopefully the game works today.
We did restart the level again.
Yeah, I had to show Josh how you restart a level. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. But anyway, I'm going to open us up in a word of prayer, and we're going to get going. You ready?
Yeah.
Dear Lord, I just come to you right now to thank you for this wonderful day. I just pray, Lord, that we'll be able to brighten somebody's day with this stream. And I also pray, Lord, that you will help the community that we're a part of continue to grow. And I pray that everything we do will glorify you in some way. And every bit of money that may be donated to this stream, I pray that it'll also benefit your kingdom in some way. It's in your holy and precious name I pray. Amen. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Hey, go, let's get moving. Oh, you're right there.
Let's off to me again. No.
You be
Got
retired.
your eye.
You be retired early, old man. Alright, let's just make sure.
If you remember the week before last, we got in trouble for apparently
Adultery. Stream element.
Yeah, Stream Elements tells myself that I'm live.
Alright, sweet. Thanks for the heads up, Stream Elements, that we're alive.
Pretending to be dead?
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Who recently serviced it?
Matthew Ryan.
Remember that name. But I'm not sure the bad guy would write his name in there unless he's a psycho.
Mr. Stevens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
JJVR.
We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Josh, could you
You
do me
still
a
have the
favor?
tickets.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do your favorite thing. I want to see if our
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the
if our
issuing agent.
thing works.
Oh.
If you haven't,
Yeah, I guess so.
just out of curiosity. Because I didn't get a chance to test it. Yeah, we now have 1% of what we need. Isn't that what it says?
0.37%.
Yeah.
Alright.
And if
Can
you
you tell me
notice,
any more about the
our
prize? that you
end
won,
date is
Mr.
set for
Stevens?
my birthday.
Weekend at Catalina Island.
141 days.
January
Wife got to fly
20th.
in the north in a
CJ!
suburban
CJ! I got a bit counter up there now, buddy. Once y'all fill that up, we'll be all the way to the Baby Shark lowering party.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer.
Got 3,000 bit,
Ladies
well,
rung up and told us we won.
2,900 and
Something.
First
something
time I
to
ever
go.
won anything.
Hey, Miss Man!
Miss Man, hello, hello.
Everyone's popping in.
The redevelopment fund.
We're trying to see if we're
Did they
better
offer to buy
detectives,
you
Miss
out?
Man.
Yeah, we're
They
trying to
built
see if
new
we're better
houses.
detectives. We're not very
They
good
showed their money,
policemen.
and most of the neighborhood just packed
We're,
up and
we're
walked
really
away.
good policemen. We're horrible detectives.
But I never bargained with them.
Yeah, we're not good at reading body language, apparently.
But it says those guys,
GI houses?
Yeah,
You're not
something
doing
like
very
that.
good. You're
I
like,
got the first one right.
did
That's all
you?
we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
I'm glad Miss Mann could join us in the Discord finally. Glad to have you in there with us.
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
It would take us
Last
another
time,
meter to
this
make
game
that.
glitched out in this level.
Yeah, so we're hoping to get past it.
And hopefully we fixed it.
If Josh breaks the game again, it's on him.
It's not my fault.
Optimistic.
It is your fault. You're the one playing. I'm just a commentator. I commentate. You break the game.
It got so hot it melted a pot to a pan.
A pot to a plate, you mean?
Alright, where is that a lid?
I don't know. I don't cook. I don't know this stuff.
Oh no, there's a shoe.
Junk.
If I remember correctly, I think I'm in the lead on bits. On the bit donations.
No, duh, Sherlock. People are gonna have a hard time catching you because you laid down about $16 the other day.
Tomato, tomato.
You lay down about 2,900 and something more, we'll be alright. No, I'm kidding. If my counter shot up that quick, I'd be a little scared and want to know what bank you robbed.
Have a job. I ain't gotta rob a bank. I got a job.
That's what they all say.
No, the ones who rob banks. Hey, there's a bathtub over here. The ones who rob banks, they normally say they robbed the bank because they lost their job. Alright, there's nothing else.
Are you sure?
You hear any music?
You want to call the phone?
Yeah, why not?
The police phone? Why are you leaving? There's one right behind you.
We need to use our radio. Why can't we just radio the lady?
I know, right? We gotta walk to a police phone. Why can't we just be like, hey, you know what this is? Yeah. Oh, that's only a single. Usually they have a fire one connected.
Phelps, 1247.
The fire one probably got blown away.
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
I don't know. I think I'm still trying to get the sponsorship from Sunkist. From the Pepsi Cola company.
Yeah, come on, Pepsi Cola. We need a sponsorship. Shout out to the 3 people watching.
Huh.
Appreciate
Do
it.
you have an address for them?
CJ dropping the emotes. Dropping them there.
Thanks for your help.
Emotes.
Also, I ain't got to deal with ad gel.
Yeah, you don't have to do with that, Joe. All y'all subscribers.
You drive. I need to go over
Oh,
the case
CJ,
All right.
tell me
What
if you
to?
notice something different in chat. I'm not gonna say what it is. I switched something in chat
Have there
just
been
for
any
you,
other house
CJ.
fires?
Just
This
for
is
you.
arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Let's see if he figures out what it is. You know what it is, so stay quiet.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs.
What do you do?
You have
What are
a
you
partner?
doing?
What am I trying to
What
do?
gives?
That's the
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh.
Yeah,
Now I
switch
get
to
it.
stream elements.
Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson.
I did a lot of work
Family of four
on the
found
stream
dead
the other
beds.
day.
Heater exploded.
Another one.
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70.
Hello there.
Before you get excited,
Hello there.
you get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Oh no, this is the bad. This is the sad one.
Mal,
I remember now. This is the sad one.
Oh
You
yeah,
stick it
yeah,
out,
yeah.
Cole?
Yep.
I'm gonna try
This
now.
is
What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Well, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. Burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight.
that's the
Anything more
one
exact
command
would
I
take
need
some
to
time to determine.
go.
Lynch tells me
set
this
up.
has something to do with
forgot.
the faulty water heater.
I knew there was a command that I meant to set
There's been a
up,
spate
and I
problem
couldn't
with a particular
remember
brand.
what it was, but it was the
I've got another angle in mind.
You care to
That
elucidate
command.
that?
OBS.
This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has
streaming
helped
from
us solve
OBS?
quite a few cases.
I'm
I need
streaming
something
from
concrete now
OBS
before the
Studio.
department gets wind of it. Arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Yeah. It's just the more advanced version of OBS. It's made
I'll
exactly
let
the same
insurance
way.
companies write these incidents up as acts of God.
Sad.
Yeah, this was the one that'll get to you.
Sir, have you seen anything suspicious? What about you? What's suspicious that you're on your knee over here, looking at the corner? Oh, some water. Hey, they had a dog.
And CJ, I'm still trying to figure out the wrestling commands as well.
You're probably gonna have to do a little tutorial for them.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do a tutorial.
Guy doing a circle.
Hey, Ballistic Cat, I saw you hop in there.
Hey, Biggs!
Hey,
Is this
Ballistic
significant?
Cat.
I got you a bit counter up at the top of the stream now.
Good find.
Detectives, this is the next door
Josh
neighbor.
has already
Detective
dropped
Phelps.
some in there.
Can you help?
They were
I
supposed
don't
to
know
be
what you're
going
talking about.
away.
I'm innocent.
They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got
You
sick, so
have
they had to cancel.
set
What are the chances?
Do you know who
this
ran the car?
overlay.
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Stream elements. Okay,
The guy across the street. I've seen him before.
I'll look
Lights
into that.
fired.
I saw there was a
Hurry, you can
place
still catch him.
for overlays, but I didn't dig all the
Hey,
way.
did we chase this guy the last time?
No!
Stop! LAPD!
No!
Got an ID on
CJ,
fire.
no!
Stop right there!
What?
Mommy shark
That's
do
the
do
cat.
do 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 mommy shark do 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 mommy shark do 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 mommy shark.
Daddy shark,
No!
Daddy shark, Daddy shark, Daddy shark.
I like it. Did we chase this guy the last time? I don't remember.
Maybe. Remember we arrested like 3 guys before.
Yes, I don't remember chasing this guy.
A family died in that fire. We need to ask some questions.
You lousy piece of shit.
Also, don't remember fighting the dude.
How dare
Yeah, it's that guy. It's the one he likes watching the fires. Or whatever.
Got you now.
CJ thinks he's funny playing Baby Shark.
I'd say you could have saved that 4,000 later on. We would have had it knocked down to 1. You could have played
What's
it
your
4
name?
times back to back to back to
Herbert
back.
Chapman.
So you like fires?
Oh, I
Son,
was gonna be even
Watching
nicer
them or
than
setting
that.
them?
I don't want any trouble.
When y'all hit the
Turn
payout.
out your pockets.
I've got
go for pokey catch.
I've got something really special
You're not.
in mind for when the payout.
Oh,
keep
you don't
myself
own
to
that ball,
myself.
CJ Manning.
I can't see. Unlike
Cigarette in a
Ballisticat, I
matchbox
cannot
gives you a
reveal
5
my
or 6
secret.
minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil.
But I have a very
Don't
special
you, Herbert?
You like this fire,
celebration.
Herbert?
I'm in
Hell
the
no. I
midst
heard it over
of
the fire
planning
radio. Sounded sweet.
for when the
When you
payout
finish
gets hit.
following your leads, come and see
Oh,
me at the fire station.
Hey, look at there. You're probably being smart. You're
I have a
going for
theory.
Pokemon by using an
We'll do
Ultra
this.
Ball.
Take this guy
You
in.
gotta get it
I might
now.
want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard on for this case?
You
It
drop
is
more
murder.
bits
It's almost
than me.
impossible to prove.
The
Fire doesn't
bit
leave much
counter
evidence.
up a little bit.
There's no
Yeah,
percentage
probably.
in this.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas
Sneaking in
explosions.
There's
bits.
got to be a
flying
reason.
away.
The reason is you want to be a
I don't
star.
know what you're talking about.
Forget it. Give it up. You'll
You
feel
didn't
it.
see it. It didn't happen.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's all
Because of
within
y'all, I had
insurance.
to do
We
math
still
the other day.
investigate the cases, Biggs.
Oh,
the people in
you're
this
good.
house
You're-
are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case.
Dang, you dropping enough emotes?
No.
Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Think you almost dropped every emote in the subscription plus some of the
Oh, I did.
randoms.
I did drop all your.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did drop all.
And you dropped the randoms.
I don't know why I'm in the
You can
driver's
drive.
seat. I'm not driving.
So where do you want to go?
Hey, we actually marked off a couple of the houses this
Yeah.
year. Nice.
So how you doing, Ballisticat?
Hopefully you're doing well. You remember an airplane? I don't remember an airplane.
Yes.
Yes, I do. Yes, now I do.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won
Who
a
dropped
competition
more
run
bits?
by your company. Yes, I remember.
We're
that.
up to
They
1%
called up to
now.
cancel at the last minute.
Hmm.
One of the kids was sick.
0.00.
Very unfortunate. Do you mind if I take a look?
I don't know. CJ. Cheers. He was the last one to drop bits.
Nice. I think you've made a big enough gap, Josh.
The Sawyer family.
In yours,
Rosewood
no
Avenue.
one's gonna catch your first place. Unless a Mr. Beast or somebody like that comes in here. And we get one of them random drops. Then you'd really lose.
You remember the
There
names?
they are.
Uh,
Steffens.
For nothing. CJ trying to beat you with the emotes too.
He does have more emotes to me. I'm thinking some of those are
That's because
some of those are his wives, some of them are his, and some of them. I think those records are DJ Rockin' Ron's, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Well, CJ also
Tell us
gets
about the
like
Suburban
gifted
Redevelopment
multiple
There's not much to
subscriptions.
tell. They run a promotion. Our promotions mailing list covers half of LA. So they are not a government agency?
I think I got that. Did I get
don't
that
believe
one
so.
wrong?
Government organizations don't
What?
usually get involved in promotions.
No, you got it right. Yeah, you're
I'm told
right.
the tickets were a prize. Yes, they were. You do a lot of these prizes. Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Oh, they're yours?
Oh, they're his. I missed what he said.
While the Sawyer family was
got it
supposed
right,
to be
though.
at Catalina Island, their house burnt down.
I
You
figured
consider
the
them
record to
lucky?
be DJ Rock and Ron's.
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me who
I don't
offered the
think
prize
I've
won by
seen the
Sawyer
record
family?
emote.
Look at
Sure.
here.
Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won. Thanks for your help. No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
I don't know my teacher will. Sir, what are you getting in that passenger seat? You know.
Wait,
Can
what?
you go out to this one?
Fine.
What's the big
Where
deal?
are we headed?
Alright, my son has.
Yeah.
My son has had several tests for the last few weeks, and we've made to-dos about it. And my daughter, who's in kindergarten and gets no homework, comes up to a very serious and goes, "Mom, I have a test tomorrow." I'm like, oh yeah. What's the test for? She says, "I don't know. My teacher didn't tell me."
Yeah. Created the record for an emote I did
Let me guess.
for his
You want to
triple
check out the
treat
Suburban address?
emote I did for him. Oh, I
Great
see.
Partners must think alike, Herschel.
I see. I got you.
Okay, that makes sense.
Is it just me or is this part different?
This is supposed to be the registered
No, we've been
offices
here.
of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac?
Use the record
I've got
for
work to
myself.
do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your
Oh,
help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
it's okay. I'll harass him.
I don't think you can. I think, yeah, CJ is, getting good with them emote creations.
How you create them?
The good old Photoshop.
Oh. Does it have to be a certain? Does it have to be a certain Photoshop? What?
Why are you taking this car?
Hmm.
I don't remember going to a fire station. You're gonna pick up your... You can't take this car, right?
I could have sworn we
says we
came
should
here
visit
for a
the
reason.
Fire Station 32.
Oh, you gotta visit the fire station.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel
Yeah, he
privileged.
just said
He
Photoshop.
doesn't let many people into the
Oh,
inner
okay.
sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
I'll look into it, see if I can start dabbling in some emote creations.
Gabbling.
Hey, be the rock.
Be the rock. Be the rock. I don't know why I started being my own cheering section, but you're welcome, Be the Rock. How you doing?
We came as soon as we could.
Quit messing with me or I'll whoop you on stream, okay?
Lynch.
Biggs, You two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yes.
Yep. Why?
You know
I had
you're
to look
really
around the
annoying.
place while I was
Sometimes.
out there.
Really.
Do you believe the
I
fire?
try to be.
Deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks
Appreciate.
intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from
I'm
the Sawyer
good.
fire
I'm
out?
good. I'm good.
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
It
I
was
have
a
a
service
theory,
fire.
and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove.
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny.
Oh, this is
Oh,
only.
thank you, Peter.
You have a gas supply. You have a
I appreciate the
Bunsen burner as a
host.
pilot light.
This
You
is
have
where
a
we got to build the
regulator valve.
exploding thing.
Yep.
And the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room.
We're
Now, the
rednecks.
gas
We like to
has
explode
make
stuff.
contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion.
That's why we restarted this mission. Just so we
Let's
can
see
blow
if you can
something
work
up
out the
again.
chain of
You just
events.
wanted to blow something up again.
Alright. If I remember correctly, this
Be
balloon.
right back. I think List Cat
The gas
Posted
bubble needs
someone
to be next
else
to the coil if it's gonna
is
ignite.
live too. Well, that's always more important.
Good, your regulator's in position. Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
And it was just a balloon, and that guy was like
Maybe. There could
leaning
be a
back
valve with
like,
these valves.
nope.
It's
I've
Jube.
adjusted this one for our experiment, but
Cuba
you need to take it
Killer.
to Instaheat and see what they say.
J-Bub
Their
Killer?
headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Al.
J-Dub
Welcome,
Killer.
Biggs.
Oh, J-Dub.
See you
J-Dub
at the
Killer.
next show.
Well, you don't see that every day.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Make sure you get the Insta Heat Factory stuff correct, so we don't fail. Okay?
Show?
Because this is where the game
The
decided.
next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
Oh, bang.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things.
We
We
got a
don't really have
sliver of
incredible
green
evidence to
on the
pursue
sit
him
counter. Sliver. A sliver. You know, a liver? Ish. Excuse me. Had to sneeze.
Bunch of corgis.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
LAPD
Well,
detective.
duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Thank you, ma'am. Howdy, ma'am.
Alright,
I'm out of here.
we're just gonna look at everything while we hit.
New and improved
Yeah.
model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Don't skip anything that can be of use. Because we don't want to freak out the game.
You look at this clown.
Who you calling a clown? This man over here calling people clowns. I'm not Pennywise.
Fuck you.
Hey, now. The language. You hear that language, that young man?
I'll shock the hell out of you.
Excuse you? You are talking to an NYPD
What's the rush?
detective.
LAPD.
My bad.
We are in,
My bad. He's still talking to a detective.
we're in LA, not New York.
I'm sorry, okay?
Detective
I
Phelps
didn't mean to
admits arson. You're
insult the
investigating a couple of
LAPD
house
like.
fires. What can you tell us about this?
The LAPD do that on their own, okay?
Let me take a look.
Oh, if we have any LA fans watch this video on YouTube
have a
or
problem.
the
This
VOD
has
on
been
Twitch,
What?
we're dead.
You see this
Yeah, they'd be
diaphragm?
more mad at you
It
for
forms
calling
a
them
seal across the
NYPD than
satellite.
they would be me
Gas
making,
flows across from here
making the
to
comment saying
The
that they
diaphragm regulates flow.
disrespect themselves more than anything.
It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
See, he was like, ugh. He had that look. Back up.
You're telling me that you've never had any
Right.
problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
That guy looks creepy, dude. he like leans forward like
He had a stroke. And the right side of his face is all like,
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
sure. Good cop, bad cop.
I think he's lying his butt off.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
I should have said,
Installers,
hey,
then.
They know what they're doing, detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
We're a level 14 detective.
There.
yeah.
Around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we will.
I want to run
We
it by
will.
R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
So,
Popped up on your screen.
oh.
Operator, give me R&I.
Give me, nah.
Putting you through now.
Oh, we're good.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, detective?
Oh,
I need
Are
to
you
know
really
any of
being
the
a
following
prima
names
donna
from
and
previous criminal history.
fixing your hair?
yeah, why
Okay,
not?
detective. Run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse
This lady
Albert,
must be the
Manning
fastest
Franklin,
typer
Neves
ever.
Raymond, O'Brien Thomas,
Because he's yelling
Ryan
these
Matthew,
names off.
Spurgeon
Like,
William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court.
Matthew Ryan.
Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
we'll check both of their lockers.
There
There's
is
a
a
third one.
Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
She didn't sound that
Your
young.
employment roster is quite the rogues
Just saying.
gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina.
Here we go.
What about Ryan?
Currently
Here's
working
where
on
it
a
glitched
housing
out last.
development on Normandy and First Street.
Varley. Where's he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
Show and keep quiet. You gotta have a scratchy voice like you've been smoking 2
Happy
packs
now?
a day since 1942.
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
You've been smoking packs since 1942. Reginald Varley.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Matthew Ryan.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
Okay. And who else? Wait, you checked him already.
I don't think so.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Alright, does that mark off this place? Or is there still something that needs to be done?
Still something that needs to be done.
Okay, so go back and try to talk to the guy.
Hope that helps, officer.
Okay, so maybe we have to come back here. Because didn't you check their lockers?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy, you dropped something?
Hold on, can we
What
use...
the hell?
That's him.
I'm
the
stumped.
dirty cop.
Ideas?
I hope his wife takes him for all he's worth. I'm going to memorize your name and throw my head away.
I used to be indecisive. Now, I'm not so sure.
I think we're good.
I'm out of here.
Huh. I don't remember this happening last time.
It did.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's the guy who's doing it, except for, well, I was thinking neither of the 3 that we're going after are this guy.
What gives you that idea?
He's using his own personal vehicle, not instant heat truck.
You're right.
Wow. All the people we're going up against right now all
You
are
can drive.
using
Fine. Where are we headed?
Insta heat trucks.
Yep. We'll go Clemens first. He's
Okay.
at the apartment complex. The one where it kind of like glitched out.
So we'll do his first. Let's see if we can get past the glitch.
Yep.
I think it was because we got his question wrong.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know
He
about
works with the
Varley
guy.
is he gets kickbacks from some developer. does their work first. Spreads it around if you can.
Okay.
You were licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
Alright, bad cop, good cop.
Use your intuition.
Oh, we actually got more than one this time.
Remove an answer.
Ask the community.
We can't ask the community. I say bad cop. Because we have no way.
You like fires, don't you, Clemens? You serviced the house on Kenmore Avenue. You manipulated the regulator valve.
I don't remember even working a job on Kenmore Avenue, much less sabotaging the place. What proof have you got?
You don't have proof.
I'm just testing the waters here.
You don't have.
Looks like I was mistaken.
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mudshark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
The detective just straight up told him, it was like, you did the right thing. You're getting cheated on, so you're allowed to burn the house down. We're good here now, because this area has actually been axed. Good job. We might actually get.
Ain't been annexed yet.
Well, I thought it showed him mark it out. No, he marked out the question. But we can't ask that dude anything else, so.
You're behind the wheel.
You're driving, old man.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. He's wanted for murder. I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917.
First World War.
You know, I never
Yep.
fired my weapon in the line of duty.
Travel back in time
There's
and
nothing to be
right before
ashamed
World
of.
War II, but like,
I hope your piece is
has
still
the Second
serviceable,
World War
Herschel.
happened?
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Did you know that the Marines were formed in a bar?
No.
See, they're all driving
LAPD,
SUV
Varley.
trucks.
Stop or I'll shoot.
And why the guy runs?
Remember, you cannot kneecap the guy.
I will kneecap him.
That's not legal.
Shoot him in the foot.
Come on, Varley. You can't keep running
For
forever.
every mile he runs, he's getting shot.
Even though it would work, it's not legal in this game, apparently.
That is created by Rockstar.
Yeah. You're not allowed to shoot somebody in a Rockstar game.
Makes sense.
You hear
You run
about
all
the
the way from
GTA
Michigan,
6
Reginald?
leak?
Yep.
The hacker?
Yep.
They're bringing the FBI in on it.
I don't blame the hacker.
I don't either. They've kept us in the dark for... How many times has GTA 5 been remade
Well,
and enhanced?
they've mentioned making a sixth one
Take
since
wild guesses. You're the same Reginald Farley,
2014
Detroit
before
police
I
have an
graduated.
outstanding warrant.
yeah, since
I'll make a list so
2014.
far.
I need a lawyer before I talk to
So,
you. Reginald Varley,
8
you're under
years
arrest for
of
committing
waiting
a series
on
of
a
arsons.
sixth one.
You're also under arrest for
Yeah.
murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet.
This game better be
thankful we don't
huge.
shoot you.
Are all the cops
It
in this
better.
town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
If not, I'm gonna laugh my head
It
off.
better come out with a full game.
Yeah. It better be over 200 gigs.
You drive.
When the game
I need
comes.
to go over the case notes.
Okay, probably is marked out now.
Where to?
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It should.
It better be 200 gigs when that game comes out. Or I'm gonna laugh.
It better not need no day one patch.
What are you
Are you
talking
Matthew
about? It'll probably
Ryan?
be a...
Who's asking? Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan.
I said, son of a bitch.
Shoot him.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
Don't hit no scissors.
I thought we were aiming for the circle.
No.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Dang.
I missed him.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
You got a gun aimed right at his wheel, shoot it.
He's got an arson-related assault charge, and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Don't move. You're under arrest.
Show me your hands. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
The only dude we didn't arrest was the guy we actually know did an arson.
True. But he was just getting back at an ex.
I know, and our partner was like, you good. Good job.
Give him a hand five. Probably gave him a cigar, too.
It was their boiler caused the fire.
What did he just say?
Back to insta heat.
So we did it right this time?
Can you drive to this one?
So where do you
These
want
two
to
are
go?
still.
Well, we gotta go back to Insta Heat. Since he said so.
This is the most excitement this old man's had in his career in the last few years, I think.
Oh. You're pitiful.
Any buildings that look out of place? Any vehicles?
I think we gotta go back inside.
I know.
Because didn't he say talk to the Insta Heat guy again?
I think so, but I'm just crossing my T's and dotting my I's. He's still standing there.
I gotta swing by the shop, make sure the orders are coming off the line. So if we're done...
Did you Google this last time?
Nope. Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, we didn't open this.
Marley
last
has a problem with bugs.
That's probably why it didn't.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy.
See, I
He
catch
probably
stuff
lives near the canals in Venice.
in other streams.
Mind if I leave you to it? I got work
This
with
one is broke. No, it's not.
You just gotta use the big boy.
You're just not very good at what you do.
Hope that helps, officer.
Why are you trying to hug this man?
Alright. Did it. Alright, finally. Cross that one off. So now we gotta go back to Clemens. Because apparently we're missing something with Clemens. The actual arsonist.
That we did not arrest. Which I find...
Which we might have to shoot.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right. Where to?
And you know, it's all because we didn't check that box the last time. You know it? Because you didn't open that box last time.
It wouldn't let me.
You looked at it, but we never opened it.
What?
Tyler's gonna get a kick out of that.
Get on about yourself. We're the NYPD.
Hey, we're LAPD. Knowledge.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
Liar.
His locker is right next to yours. Give it up.
Okay, so I know Ryan.
All right, Clemens. You're
How
off
was
the
I
hook for
wrong?
a moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy. We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
I don't think it's either one of them, but okay.
Oh man, are you drunk?
You can drive.
Hey,
Where exactly are we?
we made it.
Over there, we made it past that.
And it's all because we didn't open the mosquito box last time. Who knew what open a mosquito box? Good dude. You know? I find that hilarious. Tyler's gonna get a kick out of that.
Well, it wouldn't let me open it before.
It wouldn't?
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Farley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Who was the one working for the company doing the side work? Remember the one guy said he spreads it around?
What do you mean?
Remember one of these guys was working for that
You know
side
how to reverse
company?
a diaphragm in the regulator valve
You know what I'm
of a
saying?
Model 70 heater?
They all, I think.
No, I don't.
And he said he would pass the work around.
Alright. We've leveled up 14 times and only gained 1 extra intuition.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's real standoffish.
You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I could do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
He wasn't standoffish.
Did he just call us Blackfoot?
Flatfoot.
Oh, Flatfoot. I could have sworn he said Blackfoot.
Yeah.
Like,
Suburban redevelopment. The one guy
Can you
gets
tell me about the
side work
Suburban
from them.
Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Liar.
what's with all this smoke?
I
He
think
was
Suburban
probably
is a
smoking
front
in
for
the
your
boys'
anarchist
room.
buddies. They're arranging for people
This
to
is
be out of town while you burn their
1947. We're
houses
allowed
down.
to. They're allowed to smoke in the building.
What's that got to do with me?
In the
That's
interrogation
Barney's
room.
He's the one with the cozy agreement with those
Tex back
fascists.
there smoking one.
That's the detective smoke.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That seems like something.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
We have no way. Ryan's anarchist pamphlet.
Your locker is full of pamphlets.
We got it.
Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something.
I'm really enjoying
Institute
2K.
Heroes breakdown every day. You're
CJ.
still peddling the same lousy design
Yeah.
that they lifted
Yeah,
from
it's pretty good.
Hephaestus.
I've been
I'm
playing.
enjoying it.
I've been playing 2K quite a bit.
Vulcan,
You keep saying
Pyro,
I'm
and a bunch
cheating.
of other companies.
Well, you
And
are
you still
cheating.
work
You
for
drop 50 points a
has to work.
game.
You're the directors of the company. How do you feel
Yeah,
about that?
but my guy can shoot threes.
You work it out.
My guy can too, and I don't shoot. I don't drop that many threes or drop that many points a game. Well,
You have
except when I'm
history
playing
of violence.
I have
the
no such
main
thing.
antagonist.
Yeah, I just do it every game. That way, you know.
I missed what this dude said, so
50-50. Did I hit it too fast?
You were charged with attempted
we
murder.
got it.
Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Yeah, the new 2K is really fun. Have you
Right.
got to start playing it yet,
The
CJ?
procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
I think it is that guy, but let's see what Varley has to say.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue?
No, you hadn't got to play it yet?
Maybe.
It kind of reminds me of like
Come on, go where they send
2K15, 16, something like that.
I
Back when
don't
you
do
could
a lot of
actually
repair,
shoot the ball
though.
and
Flat out on new installations.
not have troubles making it.
Varley, I can hand you over for
We were
extradition
wrong
now,
there.
or you can give me something. What's it gonna be?
I'm giving it to you straight. I've told you all I know.
Yeah, I like in
Word
this
is,
2K
you're in
how
the
you
pocket
can
of some property developer?
actually
Never.
shoot the ball
print
Or you
correctly.
shoot at the top of your
Arch.
at the top of your jump, but you have to worry about too much. He's real confident.
Last chance, Varley. You're already a wanted man. It won't be hard to hang a double arson on top of your murder beef.
Hey, I shot a loan shark who was squeezing my brother for the vig.
That's why you ran?
I ran because the guys who ran that racket will kill me.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
He looks guilty.
Mm,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
look at the
believe you,
options
Varley.
here.
I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your
Well,
mind.
they do.
Where is the evidence
Yeah,
that I
they
have
do.
done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
The mosquito coils, weren't they in his locker?
What's the guy's name that we're talking to? Is that Ryan?
Farley. Weren't the mosquito coils in Farley's locker, though?
Farley's it?
Yeah, yeah. So,
Arsonists use
got it.
cigarettes and mosquito coils.
I'm
to
smart.
delay fuses.
For
Shall I
once,
put the
I'm
box of
smart.
Mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on. Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
I think it is Farley.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
It's Farley.
I say we
Who do you
bust
think it is? I think it's Farley. Because I think he's mad at the heating companies. Not Farley.
Ryan.
I meant Ryan. Because he's mad at the
I'm telling you, it'll never stick, and you'll get
the
roasted.
heating companies.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Well, prisons are always full of innocent people.
Yeah. So they say.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp on my hand or a lollipop or something?
Nice.
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
A bad one. Got all 16 clues. We
Caused $170 in city.
Well, we did drive through a lot of areas there.
You think we were right?
I don't know. One guy was already going to jail regardless. Except for he was going to go to Detroit.
Detroit, Rock City.
He was going to go to Detroit and settle for those crimes that he admitted of doing at our prison. I killed a bookie. That's what he said.
Blame on.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd. We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Yeah, that's point.
I
Just
think
give
our
us the
guy's a
word,
bad
Sarge.
guy.
We'll take care of him.
You think
He
our
should be
guy's a bad
sectioned.
guy?
That Jap
Yeah.
lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
I think, our last partner set us up.
I think he did too.
origami much? I know what they say, idle hands does the devil's work, but come on.
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you
Was
can.
it an origami bomb?
The address is 650 North Hobart.
I got this morning coffee there.
Tried to poke me in the nose.
Always gotta have your morning coffee.
This guy's got a
Coffee.
A swipe of me. Put him down with my sap.
I don't have morning coffee. I'm not very a coffee drinker anyways.
Yeah.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Of course you do, because, you know, we totally have had time to make case notes already.
We got so many case notes, right?
Are we having a
From past
conversation,
cases.
Biggs?
Okay,
Tournaments
fuck it.
and
Forget
all
it.
those
I'm
things.
teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
On the new housing developments, a couple of weeks from completion. Burnt to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developers gonna have some very angry customers.
Plus, you gotta think the doctor is the one that's rivaling up against the mob.
Yeah.
He was the one that was pushing all that morphine on people. I feel like we shot this house up once or twice.
Why?
One of our first few cases where we're having to fight them in the windows and or here.
You think they'd have us come back to
You guys better see this.
Probably.
I hope you have strong stomachs.
What, the last case wasn't bad enough? The whole family was...
Do you have a name?
Oh.
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a
Last
picture
name
of the
correct.
family.
Well,
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynch. He's
they're
the expert.
posed.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved.
Ooh.
I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved them into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
It really doesn't make sense.
You ever think about how many people have died in this world and how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
Us asking about this would be technically showing respect.
What are they doing?
Find anything interesting?
The prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
I think they were praying.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt.
For the fires?
For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He's being honest.
He could be right.
He's
Come up with
psychoanalyzing.
an alternative explanation.
I'm sure it's the same guy.
You know.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch
Which
murdered these people,
I
the whole
think,
family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
The
Might fit, Cole. But I don't think we could
murder,
ever prove it.
the house that
There's
was
very
about to
little
get
evidence.
caught on fire before.
Yeah.
Evidence?
Albert, check
that
out
we
the
were
hot water
watching the
system.
one
Make
guy
sure we're dealing with the
fix,
same MO.
and he showed
Sure,
his car
Phelps, I'll
being
get
the
back to you.
the
Leave the
maroon
rest
like
to us,
little
Cole.
minivan thing?
You better find out what's eating the Biggs.
Why did Biggs run out?
The body fell apart.
He's scared of them there ghosts.
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me, and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps?
You said there were
Second
6
Marines
cases.
fell of wood. The things that went on in
In
that
this
farmhouse.
department, right?
My own guys on
Since
fire,
week
screaming for a
before
way
last,
out.
I think.
Last week.
And we've done 2.
Yeah,
No,
nothing
it was
will
week
get
before
this guy.
last.
There's
Just
gonna be no
remember we
photos
only
and no
did like 30 minutes last week
We're gonna kill this
because of the echo.
End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I haven't done this for years.
What, smoke a cigarette?
You
Or
don't
ask?
look like a fireman, son.
Gotta talk to the neighbor.
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did
So
you
if you
see
were
or
a
hear
foreman,
anything
Mr.
that
Foreman,
might
would you be called Foreman?
We were
Foreman?
asleep when we heard the explosion.
You're smart, Alecky.
Okay, now we're just going to be stuck with one intuition.
Yeah, because we used one.
Last mission.
I know.
And then what happened?
It was like Pearl Harbor with bits of the house raining down. Blew out all of our windows to face the place.
I'll have a patrolman come by and take your statement. Hopefully you'll be a little bit more cooperative with him.
Come on, kid. I'm doing my best here. You were talking about the competition, right? Catalina Island? I've got one of the flyers in the kitchen if you're interested.
You smoke heavily, Mr. Foreman?
No. I never touch tobacco. Why do you ask? What the hell? Those aren't mine.
Any luck, Cole?
A couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper.
Origami.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
It is a flyer.
For Elysian Fields developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
Gotta go use the telephone now. You're running away from the telephone.
I'm looking for clues.
There are none.
Just cross my T's, dot my I's. Hey, random building. Aha!
Looks like the same model.
Barley.
He did the last two. And the thing is, we let Barley go.
No, it's Clemens.
No.
Clemens was the
Oh,
one.
yeah.
I need an address
Ryan,
for a property
or
developer.
Varley's
Elysian
going to
Fields
Detroit.
Developments.
Yeah.
One moment, detective. The address is 748
He's using
North
an Ultra
Oxford
Ball.
Avenue,
Oh,
Wilshire.
he's wise
Anything
enough.
else?
He's an Ultra Ball.
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Faster than Google.
Commander?
Leads in the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
Later.
Kelty has warned us off.
Hey,
over
CJ caught the Pokemon.
Makes
Nice.
sense. We
Finally.
should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
Rancho Escondido.
So are you happy now, CJ?
Shame
You
about
were able to
Chap.
catch the Pokemon.
The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Want to bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
Who kicked who loose?
The dude that we arrested, the first dude we arrested. He had the cigarette and the matches in it. You know what I'm saying?
There are times when you really miss a nightstick.
Mm-hmm.
There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
Whoa. Bert.
I'm not going to tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for
Smart
a fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Hey.
Sorry, sack.
That's coming. We're gonna have to pass.
What are we doing here? Straight up street brawl? Just.
Yep. I'm gonna knock this dude out. There we go.
Don't worry. I'm gonna.
They call him Babyface George.
Ooh. He got back up, by the way. Dang! What if we go MMA?
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Rancho Cucamonga. Mailbox? Nope. Can't look in the mailbox. Can't even look, climb up there. That's blocked. Okay. There's something over here.
Who's the blue dot?
That's our partner.
Hmm.
He's kind of slow. He's an old man.
I mean, you are doing like a track in here.
Oh, wait, there's a guy over here. Sir.
You can search around all you like, just as long as you stay outside.
Well, it's kind of hard to go inside because
there's no building.
There's no way to go inside. The houses burnt down before they could get palm trees.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, that's...
Did we get back in the car, I guess?
Oh, there's another... Oh!
Finally.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap. If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Well, let's make sure we have all the info we can. Wait, we have,
Intuition doesn't help on stuff like that.
Show all clues. We need to find 5 hidden vehicles, I guess?
No, your next reward, your next rank up reward is 5 hidden vehicles.
It looks like just the fire went on and on.
And on and on and on and on and on.
And just burnt the whole neighborhood down. That's weird.
What?
Exit for the fireplace is on the outside of the building, instead of the inside.
I guess we get in the car now.
Probably. This is like, this is a lot of buildings. Curiosity here.
It's another case that's gonna take. What are our case objectives? I didn't even know we had that down there.
Person finally puts, okay, that's the briefing. Investigate residential house fire. Investigate aisles filled. Okay, Elias.
So we gotta go to the other guy. Even though our captain said, if you do that, I'm gonna kick your booty.
We'll bring a fire truck.
Your guy won't get in there.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed? You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
No way. Is he gonna get in?
I don't know where he's at.
He's coming. Run, fat man! Run! He's... No way! No way, dude.
We took a fire truck.
We took a fire truck. We took a fire truck. That's hilarious. Dropping more bits.
Yeah, why not? Giggles.
You can't have that many left.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the
live,
police,
you
lady.
know?
We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe. Send them through.
And that's our cue.
You're supposed to be walking.
Thanks, ma'am.
buddy. You cannot have that many left.
You think?
May I help?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
I like being offensive.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come
How
in
much
my
you
office,
want to
my
bet our
boy.
bosses in there?
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
Boy, he sure wants to build some big neighborhoods.
10,000 for a house.
Hey, that'd be good money today. And some of these houses are nice.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
Terrible, boys. How can I help?
They're all directed towards you.
Yeah, they are. Make sure you get these right or our
Elysian
boss
Fields
is
and
gonna be
Suburban
mad.
Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers,
Guy's
and
a
I
point.
advertise for sellers using waybills.
He does have a point. Mail them out to everyone. They're bound to be there some crime.
What's your connection to the Suburban
I think I got it
Redevelopment
wrong, didn't
Fund?
Yep.
It's an organization of civic-minded individuals whose goal is to make the city a better place for its inhabitants. Something I was proud to be asked to join.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Liar.
2 families are dead, Mr. Monroe.
I
This
was
isn't a
wrong
question
again.
of criminal liability. We're looking at conspiracy to commit murder.
He's
You know who
squinting
you're
his
talking
eyes,
to,
so it's
son.
hard to.
You want to use incendiary language like that with me? I suggest you should
We
leave
probably should have
immediately.
accused them and showed the flyer.
Yeah.
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
I don't know. We'll see the options here.
I think you're being less than candid, Mr. Monroe. You're building these homes to some timetable. You're under pressure to get rid of the holdouts.
And how exactly do you think you can prove that in a court of law, Detective?
Poor cement quality. That would show it's being rushed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Should we explain to him how the family looked?
No, that's not.
Well, let's go with the poor cement quality. That shows it's being low grade quality materials.
Every developer is under time pressure, son. On one hand, you got the investors who want a return.
Got
On the
that
other, the
one,
purchasers
too.
who want what they paid for. That's business. Now, are we finished?
Oh, he's going for another Pokemon. And he's wising up. He's using Ultra Balls now.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our
That's where
returning
you should have
heroes.
used the brick.
Alright, we'll try that.
You're lying, Monroe.
Because
There's
we
something
know
out
it's
of kilter
faulty.
about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Oh, yes, we can. Got it.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them?
We need something to go on. Otherwise, more people will get hurt and you'll keep losing houses.
Well, I want to help in any way I can, officers. The contractors I use for waybills, do you suppose it might be one of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help. My secretary will provide you with the list. On your way out.
Okay. So let's go get the list from the secretary.
He didn't offer us any tea.
Glad to be of help, officers.
No, you weren't, lady.
Any of these names ring a bell?
CJ caught another one.
List.
Find the phone.
And
We
he
need
was
to know where we're at
complaining
with
that
Chapman.
this one was rigged. Do y'all have a phone I can use?
Your boss is a fine man.
I gotta have it.
I'm using your phone.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. Damn. I'm sorry, Detective.
It's not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thank you.
You need that address.
We need an address.
I love the chase till the
Oh, Lord.
men are winning.
This got us in trouble to begin with.
going somewhere to listen to someone sing is not against the law.
It is when you have relations with said person and you're married.
We only had relations.
Buy me a drink, Cole?
We don't even know of.
Oh Lord, look who
Not
it
even
is.
for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel Save about the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that
I
company.
have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
He's a jerk.
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling in the car 11K,
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herman Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did, but I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has, Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
So Kelso. You know who that is.
Yeah. I still think our old partner is the one that got us in trouble.
The one that just threatened us?
Yep.
Yeah, I would say probably so. Well, we know he met with, like, the senior chief or whatever.
And he's also friends with the godfather of the mob.
They can make a claim to the department.
Yeah. So I'd say you're 100% on track.
Left here. Take it easy.
They didn't need that lamp pole, right?
This is why the old man normally drives. Then again, he don't drive much better.
You could have got out and told him to drive. These are them old-timey vehicles. They handle like a boat. Speaking of old-timey vehicles, we're getting a new Mafia at some point.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that. What year base is going to be out? 70s?
Don't know. It's in early development.
Because the last one was in the 70s.
I just know that we're getting one. I don't.
Because it's about pretty much right after the Vietnam War.
I don't know storyline premises or anything. You know what I mean?
I need to take this next ride.
It's in like early development.
What, Like GTA 6?
No, it'll probably beat GTA 6 to the.
I don't know. I think
to the gaming floor.
I think Splinter Cell will come out before GTA 6.
Oh, if if
Stop just ahead.
If Splinter Cell comes out before GTA, because you gotta remember last.
Recognize anything?
What? Last Splinter Cell was like 2012.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. Is there some kind of
Let's
problem?
take a look at the car.
The vehicle.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
45.
And look what else he has.
Mm-hmm.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Recognize that.
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
And watch that be a flyer.
Like the rest of the
Gives
box
him
right there?
opportunity.
Yep.
Holy cow. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Oh, you pulled a gun, so guess what?
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
You can't run a trolley off the
11K
road.
requesting assistance. In
Well,
pursuit
maybe
of
we
suspect
can block
aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on
I'm
Melrose
not
Avenue.
gonna-
Advise all
I'm running on
units.
that.
Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Roger 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110.
We gotta pin him in.
Streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously.
Holy crap, maybe we can't pin him.
Stay on his ass, Cole.
I
Don't
was
lose him.
wondering when you were going to catch that one.
When I saw the car go, I was like, my life ain't. My life's worth a little bit more.
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down. Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be...
Tram's off the
End of the
road.
line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Don't move.
Shot him in the arm. How is he dead?
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. Seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking
I think that deserves some bids.
Fired
We
benefit
won.
Legion in some way. I'll see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
What the hell kind of desk do you think I'm running here, Phelps?
That
You think you can waltz around this city starting riots, harassing pillars of the community, and wantonly destroying the property of the LA Transit Authority? I don't care if you're not happy slumming it in this squad. You either get yourself squared away or hand in your goddamn badge. You're on street duty until further notice. Get out of my sight!
People just hate us, man. Didn't even do anything wrong.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help, this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
And CJ go for another Pokemon.
Hates my guts.
Nice.
Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.
Years too late.
Years too late. Just years.
Years. Years. Alright, guys. That's where we're going to end. Because we don't have enough time to run another case.
Nope.
You can at least play the opening cutscene for the next one. Oh, man.
House of Sticks. At least let CJ catch this Pokemon, you know?
Well, while this cutscene's playing, I'm about to find somebody to raid up to.
Yeah, I'll let you type them in.
Because I'm better than you.
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
California Fire and Life.
I think we're playing as this guy now.
Oh, okay.
$20,000.
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
Let me see who's on.
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file. There's got to be more in these files.
Trying to play past this part real quick so we can save and then I'll be ready
I think it's already saved.
Okay. Just tapping everywhere. I'm gonna.
There's something else in that report. I know it.
Aha!
Oh. There we go.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
But
Alright. Alright, guys. That's where this one's going to end. We hope you enjoyed. I'm going to set this raid in motion. And
by the way, we're almost 4% into our goal,
Yep.
And might as well make it 4%. Give me a second here. But he's gonna do his thing.
The raid is set into motion. So whenever you're ready to send it, Josh, we can do it.
There we go. Now we're well, that's almost 5%. Okay.
Yeah. So we will see you guys Saturday. Me and
You look as if you
Tyler
might
will
have
for
something
2
on your mind,
streams,
Mr.
a
Carlson.
regular stream and a community stream.
Yep.
So please join us for that. God bless y'all, and y'all have a good night.
Y'all have a good
night, everybody. Right.
$16 ratings of 100.
He's doing a charity. That's one reason I sent it to. It's new me.